What is going on, ESGN Nation, and welcome back to another episode here on MLB 19, the show. This is Road to the Show with Rashad Bolden, episode 211. Now, quick little disclaimer. We were supposed to be on MLB 20 with this series, but apparently my character is not eligible to be moved over to 20. So we're going to be on 20 for a little longer, more than I really wanted to be. And we're going to go ahead and continue at least this season in 20 or in 19, then finally move over to 20. I'm hoping now that there's some changes coming here for this series. Particularly because this team is horrible. As you can take a look there, we got a really bad record right now, not playing the baseball as a team. And I've already, you've already seen here on the series that I've been requesting for a trade. And this is our last year to be on this team, or of course, we'll be a free agent and kind of go to any team we want to. So we're trying to, do our best to deal with things here. As you see, Bolden here skies this one out to left center field. We're trying our best to, just stick with it and do our best. And that's what we're gonna have to do right now until we move over to MLB 20. Of course, that would be the same case if we were in MLB 20. Just kind of ride this out until we can get that trade. We can force them to trade us, or once we get done with this, this arbitration stuff, then we can be a free agent and then kind of go after a team that we want to go play for. So you see, Bolden here is going to sky this one here high and deep. This is going to go out to right field, and that is a shot there. Nice shot from Bolden, as that's a 2-run dinger there for him. It's 15th of the season, and that is going to put the Padres up by 4 here in the bottom of the third, as maybe things are changing here for Bolden. Maybe this team is starting to put things together. Maybe, I don't know if there was a team meeting or players only meeting or whatever, but this team is underperforming quite a bit here for this team. 2 seasons ago we were playing, for a World Series title. We won, and then last year we just really fell off the table. And I was thinking that, okay, this will be our year. This is the year we're going to do it. And then, we start off right off the bat from the beginning of the season. We're already almost in double digits behind the leaders. And of course, the team that we're really having trouble with, and we haven't seen too much here in this one, that being the Diamondbacks. Diamondbacks have now got themselves in the first place here in the NL West. It's not the Dodgers, it's the D-backs, as they got a pretty good team putting together there. And of course, we should be one of those. We should be that team too. We've won a World Series, and I don't know what the deal is with the front office, but they're just not giving us good pitching, or at least a bat. We need at least 2 other bats to help out Bolden here in winning games. As we'll see, this one, Dickerson's going to pop this one here over to right field. The right fielder's going to get to this one. And, of course, that will end the inning, as it's now 6-0 here as we end the 4th inning. And Padres looking pretty good here. 6 runs, 7 hits, no errors. And we'll see if that will continue on now as we go to the bottom of the 6th. As we'll see 2 for 3 now for Bolden. A home run, a single, and 2 RBIs so far in tonight's game, as he has runners on the corners with 1 out. We'll see what he can do here. It'd be nice to hit one right up the middle here. Try to drive that runner home here. This is going to go high and deep out to left center field. That's going to drop down. That should be a score run. Run will come in to score. And that'll be an RBI single there for Bolden. As, Atlanta really having a little trouble here, as they are trailing by 7 here. As the pitcher, I guess he's going to getting chewed out here a little bit here of how to deal with the next batter. And, of course, how to deal with Bolden if those two happen to meet each other again. Still got plenty of baseball here, as we'll see Willie Dickerson now up to bat. And we'll see what Dickerson can do now with runners on the corners here in this situation for him. And with 1 out, Bolden's going to go ahead and take off here for second. Can he get there on time? And, they tag the old man out, as he gets tagged there at second. And he's going to get caught for stealing there. So 2 out now here, as Dickerson had a 2-2 count now for himself. We'll try to see if he can try to turn things around here and maybe try to drive that runner from third home. But Bolden tried to be a little sneaky there, but got caught. move on now here. We'll see now 3 for 4. And there you see his numbers so far. He's leading the home run race right now, at least for his ball club here. I believe he's in 4th or 5th place right now in the NL in home runs. And of course, Bolden's kind of known for having a slow start of a season, but this year has been really bad for him. As of course, you know, a lot of teams have seen him now. He's been in the league now for 5 seasons. They kind of know how to pitch around him and kind of pitch in his weaknesses. As we'll see there, that is going to be your ball game. As we go ahead and take a look here and see, Padres win this one of a final score of 9-3. Bolden 3 for 5 in the ball game with a home run, 3 RBIs and a run scored there. He's batting now just under 400 at 391. So his batting's been doing pretty well here, but you know, he's been striking out quite a bit here. He'll admit he's a power hitter. He wants to hit for yard and bring home runs, especially in situations where he can drive in runs. That's something that I know the coaches and of course the owners talked to him about. That we gotta kind of just go out there and perform, but don't try to go for yard. You don't have to go yard every single time. So we'll see if Bolden what he can do here in this one as he gets ready for this second game of the series here at Petco Park. And of course, like I said, he has been talking to his 2 or 3 episodes ago. We've seen him talk to his agent about possibly moving here, and there's some teams he wouldn't mind being offered to, but of course that's not his. He can't really he doesn't have too much say so in that because this is his still on his rookie contract, and this is a 1-year contract, and he's been in the league, like I said, for 5 seasons. He's got 1 more year to go left to play, because you got to play 6 seasons before you can be considered your rights, at least here, before you can consider making moves yourselves. And of course, Bolden's going to go ahead and take off here. He's going to go in here and he's going to score, as it makes it now 6-2, as Atlanta has a nice lead here. I believe it's Cashman who's pitching here today, so not a good day here for our pitching to start off here. Cashman, he's kind of fell off the wagon here in the last 2 seasons now. I think it's almost time to take him out to the pasture and kind of, put him to rest here. As we'll see, Bolden here smacks this one over to left field. This one's high, but it's going to be just warning track power. And that is going to be out number 1 here in the bottom of the 3rd, with the runner still stranded at first. But, yeah, there's just a lot of not good moves right now the Padres are making here in this organization. And Bolden just feels like it's just a right time to leave here before things just get really out of hand. Or personally, I think it's just it's already got to that point here. I think he's just going to be stuck here until he can, make that move. And, of course, I think a lot of fans in San Diego will probably be really upset with him not sticking around here during the hard times. But, at some point, it's not, you've got that taste of World Series, flavor in your mouth. You've been to the World Series, you know what it takes to get there, and you kind of want to go back there. And with this team, I mean, really, truly, after that magical season we had, in which in a lot of ways it was pretty magical. But we should be a dominant in this division. It's not like this division is being taken over by the Dodgers like in real life. There's both the Dodgers and Giants have made some pretty bad moves here. And, I really thought with Bolden, we think they would be players, want to come here. And, of course, San Diego is not the best, not the city that, hey, I want to go play baseball in San Diego. But you would think after, a couple of seasons now, Bolden's had some pretty good MVP years and whatnot. You would think people would be kind of wanting to, play with him and bring some championships here to San Diego. But really, that's not the case. So Bolden's going to have to go out and find teams where he can go play to. And as Bolden comes in now, he's going to score there, the 4th run in the ball game for the Padres, as that lead is now starting to shrink here against the Braves here, 6-4. As we'll see Cecil here, he'll hit this one over there to right field, and that's a nice hit there to help us out. So now 2 for 4 here with a double to single and a 2-run score here from Bolden, as he's done a great job here tonight. We'll see if that will continue on, but oh boy, look at the score there. 11-4 now here. Atlanta starting to light up here. And we'll see here, bottom of the 7th, that's a base hit with 1 out. Bolden on board. And we'll see what Dickerson can do here to try to get us back in this ball game here. We're just within a 2, but our pitching, our relieving pitching is horrible, you guys. It's abysmal. Something I wish I could keep in. Maybe I should some of the simulations here, because when I'm simming this game, I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, how like, but of course, you know, this is the road to the show. I can't control everything like I could in a franchise. So but yeah, this is the struggles that we are having here. I mean, we're having a good season as as Bolden, but as a team, I mean, we are on the struggle bus, and Bolden just wants out. I'm sure he's not the only one. I'm sure there's several others that want to take that that direction of getting out. But yeah, for the most part here, it's just not a good time right now. Not fun at all. As you take a look there, nice hit, and that's going to draw, of course, advance the runner here, and of course help us score. Now go to the bottom of the 9th, and there you see 3 for 4 here so far. We'll see what we can do in this one. It's 11-5, 1 out here for Bolden and the Padres, as that's going to go out to center field for a base hit. And that's going to get Bolden on board with 1 out. So hopefully if we can get a good inning here and get a nice rally here and get back in this ball game, we still got to fight in this one. So down by 6 here in this, here in the bottom of the 9th, a lot is going to have to happen. As Bolden's going to go ahead and take second, and they're going to go ahead and give him the steal. Of course, they're not going to really worry about it because they got a 6-run lead. And it'll take a lot here with 2 out to really get this going. As Madsen there on the hill. So Cecil Fong here. Of course, there you see his numbers for the day. 3 singles, 2 RBIs, and a run scored. He's had a nice night here. But with a 2-2 count here, 2 out. Bolden's going to go ahead and take off for third here. They're going to strike him out, and that is going to be your ball game. As Atlanta wins the second game of the series, 11-5 is your final score. As Wood will, of course, pick up the win there for the Braves. And the Braves now take the second game of the series. And we'll try to see if we can come out here one more time now to try to wrap up this series and try to get a series win. Try to take this series 2 games to 1. But this has been a brutal run here. This has been a brutal month for the Padres. Bolden here, the only thing really got fans Bolden's really excited about was his hitting streak there, which ended at 23 games in the last episode. Unfortunately, he went 0 for 4, if you remember. So now he's got to start a new streak here, and of course, fans are getting, there's a lot of talk on the internet, and and a lot of buzz saying that Bolden wants out, and he doesn't lie about it. It's true. He wants to leave. He wants to go out. He just had nothing against the guys, but it's more so the front office, maybe the coaches. I don't know about that. Try to talk to Bolden about that before the game and before the series here, but he didn't give too much. Didn't give us too much to really discuss. But we'll see him now. He has a dynamic situation here, as he's got to try to see if he can try to run these, drive these 2 runs home, or just at least try to drive one of these runs there from second to home. As we'll see, he cracks the bat there. They broken bat, infield fly rule, and that will be the first out of the inning. Now bottom of the 3rd, 2 on, 2 out, full count here for Bolden, looking for a pitch here. That one is going to go over the second baseman's head. That run from second should come around to score. Bolden's going to go ahead and get 2. Bolden thinking about 3, but instead he slides back to second. And actually, he'll drive in 2 runs. So great clutch situation there in the bottom of the 3rd as he gets a 2-run double, his 30th of the season. Let's take a look at the replay there. Great job of finding a gap out there and getting that one all the way out to the warning track. And, of course, that helps him out now, getting 2 runs in and taking a nice 2-run lead here in this ball game. So Dickerson grounded out in the first appearance here today. As we lead this now 2-0. Bolden on second base here, maybe thinking about stealing. Dickerson here, he's going to fly this one out to right field. And that is it. Going to be pretty much it for the inning there, as that's going to wrap it up. So 2 runs come across the inning here in the inning, and the score 2-0. Go on now to the bottom of the 5th with 2 runners on and 1 out. Full count here for Bolden, as he's had a bit of a pitching duel here in this one, as he's been really making that pitcher work here. Bolden now going ahead and score another run, comes in to score. Thinking about going to third, and oh, Bolden, what was you thinking there? I think he was thinking that the runner at third should have took off and continued running because he had a chance there, but Bolden just bad base running there from him. And you know, he's made some mistakes himself. Don't get me wrong. He's been like just little errors like that. After time, it's going to start adding up if you don't take care of those. Just simple little things that a lot of people forget about in baseball. 6-1 now here in the bottom of the 8th with runners on first and second, 2 out. And Bolden looked like he is going to end up popping this one there out to right field. This is going to be a floater, and that one's going to drop down and end the inning. So 6-1 here as we finish up the inning here, and hopefully that's enough to get the win here. As we take a look here and see, yep, that is going to help us out here quite a bit. As we do get the final game here today, and we do win the series 2-1. But we win this game 6-1 is your final. Bolden 2 for 5 in the ball game with 2 doubles and 3 RBIs. Nice day there for him. Pretty good, you know, decent day here for him and decent day for the team, as they did a great job there holding on to the win. And of course our bullpen, you know, it's been kind of, well, it's not been, it is shaky right now. They did a great job there in that game there, holding on to it. And just take a look there, we're still in a hole right now in the NL West. So yeah, take a look here as we take a look here. We're gonna actually play that we may play that Miami game. I'm not for sure, or we might skip it. I don't know. But we got a couple games we're gonna skip. Actually, no, yeah, we're gonna play the Miami game. I believe the Oakland and San Francisco game we're gonna skip. That's a couple episodes from now. So, but you know, I guess I don't have to worry about that. But we're gonna do a lot of skipping around here. Like I said, I want to try to get through the season unless something drastically changes. If we get that trade that we've been requesting for, then we'll stick with it. But if not, we're just gonna try to zip through this season here, so we can get him moved over to MLB 20, and then of course continue his career there and see what we can do. Of course, I think we still maybe have one more season with San Diego if we do not get that trade. But I'm really hoping that we do get a trade. And at this point, I don't care. It could be with anybody, because all we have to do is play a year for them, and then we can go to free agency. And Bolden will be actually one of our first free agents in this on any of our Roto Show characters here on the main channel. But that's it for me, you guys. If you guys enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more Roto Show with Rashad Bolden here on ESGNet. But again, also don't forget to also check us out on social media, on Facebook, Twitter, and Discord. The links are down below in the description. Check us out there for the latest news and events on what's going on here on the channel and what's going on in the world of sports gaming in general. And as always, be safe, stay cool. It's hot as hell out there, and keep yourselves healthy. And I will see you guys next time.